Welcome to another Pike and Shot battle. This match against Awesome 4, I have Swedes versus Poles. So this is the Swedish army prior to direct involvement in the 30 Years' War. Still pretty similar to that era army, more average salvo foot than in that force. There's also still these shooty arquebusiers and heavily armored cuirassiers, whereas starting in the 1630 army list, it's really just horse, veteran horse, and the Hakapelita. So this is a bit worse of an army than the 30 Years' War list. I thought that would be a more balanced match. This is a paired match as usual with Awesome 4. So we start here. He's going to have a lot of cavalry, and we are just going to try to march forward and shoot our way forward and keep our crummier horse at a distance from the winged hussars as long as possible. And also, eventually, we'll just have to hurl ourselves forward when his tighter horse archers kind of prick at us and force us to move. So, deployment. I really don't love this map. These forests are going to be perfect for Heidex to lurk in, and I don't have much flexible foot. So instead, I put my cavalry to the wings, where at least the rough in the forest can limit his cavalry almost as much. Arquebusiers to the front, so he can shoot back his light horse. Melee cavalry behind. I do have my cuirassiers in front as well. Being well armored, they can shrug off archery at least. Infantry in the center, and they're just going to storm ahead. And if there's Heidex, charge into them. If there's cavalry, well, salvo foot don't shoot that well because they're holding their fire for impact, but they can still outshoot most cavalry, at least in numbers like this. So we'll just storm ahead and see if we're going to shoot at horsemen or charge footmen. Let's see that force comp and deployment. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Well, it's time to shift over then. Arquebusiers can shoot, so we'll shift them over. Throw some horse forward. These are horse, not determined horse, so the enemy can fall back from bad melee. Our lights will gradually make their way over here to the forest. Probably not in time, though. Next turn. I don't know what this cavalry is going to do exactly, but might as well move forward for now. All right. Next turn. Probably stupid. Probably criminally stupid. Ignore them. That's fine. Move to cut off movement. Fire. Oh, we can't go there. But that's okay. Why don't we just start shifting over? Bring this horse through here, maybe, or we can just lurk back here. See what develops. There is going to be some light cav coming through. That's unfortunate, but we'll have to live with it. But next turn we can cut off movement through here. So I think maybe 2 will get through, maybe 3. Next turn, Awesome Force says this is one of the more bizarre battles we've fought. Yeah, the terrain kind of forces that. He'll get past now, right? There it is. Winged Hussars there, okay. If I try to charge, will they evade or stay? They evade out of the way. That's all right by me. Push these off. March down. Hello, the cavalry. And let's get our salvo foot potentially lined up for an assault here. Yeah. push and slay them. And push them off map. Good. Hackabells, keep shifting over. And arquebusiers. Getting shot at by cannons isn't going to be great. Next turn. Let's take a risk. Let's take a really stupid risk. I see. Push out, and let's prepare to make contact with the Heidex. We can at least keep them from entirely filling this forest. That would be nice. All of our worst cavalry is right here, unfortunately. Oh well. It is what it is. Shift you over. Huh. You can actually gum them up here. That's perfect. Stop them from getting through. Doesn't even matter what else you do. Stop them, and then we push hard here. Next turn. Good. That's fine. I could push them off map, but why bother? They're severely disordered. We can smash into them next turn. Okay. This is a problem. We're going to temporarily ignore that problem. They have a swordsman ability, so we lose in the melee. But if we can disrupt them, then it doesn't matter. Threat a flank. Can we go anywhere without being flanked? Not really. We could charge. It's horrible, but it would make room. Or we could just fire. Ah, he could flank if I turn here. Damn it. Hell with it then. What else are you gonna do? I suppose what we could actually do... Oh, he can't flank, he's zoned here. Eh. Next turn. Fragged. Well, silver lining, maybe they'll pursue our broken unit out of the forest and we can charge. Okay, everybody's disordered, so even though we're disrupted, it's not really the end of the world. Oh. Okay, well that is a problem. That's why this isn't better. We're slightly disordered in the rough, so he does get partial swordsman POA. Highly unfortunate. Well, fire. Fire. And in the meantime, I don't think he can prevent all of this sort of movement. Yep, don't care. Right, push on through. And rush past. You get ready to catch them as they break through. You just push past. Okay. They're gonna come into those woods, right? No, they can't next. We've zoned in. How is this melee? Horrible. Alright. We're just complete traffic jam here. Could force a drop. Here, shove that unit off map. If I do this, then he can charge while steady. But otherwise, we sit here and get shot to pieces, so hell with it. In the meantime, let's do that. They are severely disordered, trying to fight their way into the forest. You are going to have to tank the impact, unfortunately. Oh yeah, go take care of that now. Very weird. I can only hope that we can do something heroic here, but I don't think we can. He's just going to turn and shoot. Next turn. Break. Pursue off map. We break. Do we drop? No. And they're in the open. Should be interesting. Catastrophic cohesion failure could follow. Disrupted against the winged hussars. That is not a surprise. Good bounce. No breaks. How can we get this unit to evade? Not like that. Really want to force him to move. And then maybe then go there. That's risky, as we might then just get broken there. But we're going to go with it. They don't have Pike, so we do get mounted versus unprotected foot plus 100 in addition to our pistol impact. They disrupt, being medium foot, they were less likely to hold that. Here, the Hussars and Cossacks don't get an impact capability because they use their firearms for shooting, not charging. So they frag. And we will continue, push it to contact. Not close enough. Here we have salvo and then superior, so 250. Capped at 200. They can't fall back from salvo foot. Fire. Could charge. Maybe it. Kind of tempted, but if we do, we're going to cut up in the melee. I'm going to wait to see what these cohesion checks do. In the meantime, shoot for a little bit longer. Here, we'll set up a flank there. Then zone in the crosshairs with the commanded shot. Hmm. Maybe next turn with the salvo foot nearby, they'll evade, but might be too late by then. Well, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Huh. We can at least march here to threaten a flank, so then he'll have to turn this way, making shooting less effective after the next turn. Let's fire back for now. Messy, and we're going to take some casualties on our far right. Next turn, if I can survive this turn relatively intact, I should be able to do pretty severe damage. Well, I said relatively intact. Okay, I thought he might go for that. Scoring a frag, nicely done. Both suffer some breaks here. Let's see what the effect is. Ooh, that's about to be very bad because he's going to roll into here. Rallied. Wish the Crossers would rally. Or the veteran salvo foot. Well, let's force a drop on the steady unit. Okay, then we could. Why can't we do that? Not who the hell's priority charge target? They're lights, don't they not matter? Here, get out of the way. Oh, for Christ's sake, really? Can you just break them? Thank you. Oh, if we move here, we're facing the armored Cossacks. So these dragoons are in our own way now. Could go for the break anyway and see what happens. But I think I prefer to lurk here in case we do somehow hold just a little bit longer. So, yeah, you're screwed. We have all this infantry, which don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it all. Fragged, huh? Well, what if we just kind of, you know... Okay, they don't want to break. Message received. I think we're winning. Getting that well played. Let's see what happens. It's not over yet. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Well, what to do? Force that drop, for one thing. Fragged them. Excellent. Prepare a drop on those lights to rescue our unit. And... God, I don't know. Hope these veterans rally up. Get out of the way. Alright, prepare to confront his advancing infantry. Very constrained still. Next turn, Awesome Force making his final stand. Good. Do we disrupt? No. Excellent. Oh! Well done. That could be bad. He could roll through here. Yep, our lead narrowed from 21 to 12. Yeah, it's not over yet. Taking a look here. Try to set up a flank. You can actually flee into the forest for now. Push them off, they'll evade. Off map. For a while. They'll be back. Depending on how long this goes. Speaking of shoving people off map. Good. It's a temporary solution. We're going to break apart here. If I move here, we might get disrupted when they break. If we move here, we get shot at. So I'll risk disruption. Now here, if we break, then he could pursue into us. So I think we need to shelter for a turn. While in the meantime, we can threaten flanks. Maybe... Go there. That's very irritating. So wait. And prepare to move out. I'll have you take a risk too. Commanded shot. Keep that light horse off me. Well, I thought I had this, but we're at 43 to 47, so maybe not. Let's see how these various cohesion checks shake out. Auto break, disrupt on a commanded shot, rally. Things are looking grim for that cavalry. We break, flee, rallied. Interesting. Evenly matched now. Break. Flee. I wish there was some way to move here without drawing fire, but there isn't. Huh. Not close enough. Damn it. Okay, zone in those crosshairs. Get back in the forest. Alright. Salvo charge. No. They hold firm. Try again. No. Too bad. Threaten them with a charge. We're protected from the crosshairs thanks to that zone control. On the off chance, yeah. That's okay. Next turn we'll close into impact with that pike and shot. Next turn. Hydux are holding on. Yeah, I was afraid they'd come hunting. We'll send the commanded shot after them to protect our crosshairs from getting broken by a charge. Good. Excellent. Right, let's get that. Well, better yet. No, okay. You might need to veer off, and then they would charge us, and that's terrible. Or we could sit here and get shot, and that's terrible. Interesting. Let's get that 200 salvo impact. They would stand it, but we'll just flank them next turn. It's fine. Yeah, salvo is not very good at actually shooting because they're holding a lot of their musket fire for close range. So yeah, do I veer off or stand? Let's veer off. If he charges me, then everyone is severely disordered, and that's fine. Let's push these off map. while you move up in pursuit. Arquebusiers here. How are they? They're in good shape, so still deadly. Back into the action. We'll break the Heidex for sure, but that's not going to win the battle, so between the Heidex and the Pike and Shot, that might be 9%, but it might not. Next turn. Okay, why don't we threaten their flank and now turn around. They move to cover their flank, then the crosshairs are free. Next up, smash. Good. Now, what else do we have here? Commanded shot. And our horse. Why don't we fire? If only we could charge. But we can't because they're still in the way. So fire and either turn it and fire or move here. Which I kind of like because we'd be out of their full firing arc that way. We do lose a hill advantage, but that's okay. Move up, prepare to charge once this Pike and Shot is out of our way. Alright, and we've reached the end. Presumably breaking those two infantry units. Well, very interesting. The terrain was tough, the Heidex did well, but he couldn't quite get them where he needed them in time. If I had been one turn slower about wheeling 90 degrees and marching right, he could have got 1, 2, 3 units in these woods, and that would have been extremely tough. Curious to see how this would have gone had the, edge of the planet not been here so I could cut him off, but he still did slip some units through. So, a good game to Awesome 4, as always. Till next time.